Welcome back to Hollywood on Top, Power Couples Edition. We're here with Damon Dash and Raquel Horn. He changed the world helping to bring the hip-hop culture into the mainstream, and now with his wife, they are emerging as one of Hollywood's modern power couples. So guys, first, some personal questions. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you agree on the most?
Everything.
Everything? And what do you disagree on?
We don't really disagree that much.
How does that happen? How does that work?
Well, we've become one.
Yeah, we are one. We're like
We are
Voltron, and we've formed.
So
and
you're
we're
very
not
in
unformed.
sync, like.
I think just only because we only do what we want and what we love, and our common ground is to get to that place. Anything that we want to do, it's not a disagreement. It's just how do we get there quicker and more efficient. Like sometimes she practices. Like today, she made me get out the car just so she could tell me to get back in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she makes sure I listen. You know, I see the little games. You know what I mean? But we don't disagree on it. I agree. Like she knows already that whatever she tells me to do, I know it's to get to a common ground of like happiness, so I'm gonna listen. There's no reason to spend time arguing on dumb stuff, because there is no dumb stuff. Our life is great. We love each other. It's like a sleepover. We only work on what we love. We empower each other.
And it's not easy to love each other, have a relationship, live together, work together. It's not easy for a lot of couples. I'm doing it with my husband, and it's just natural.
I think that's how we got along in the beginning.
But it's not for everyone.
I think it's when you're with people for the wrong reasons. So like if you're with someone for any other reason but that you really like and love that person and things about them, like if it's because of something physical or of a perception of power, you're gonna be annoyed with that person because they don't fit that puzzle. It's just like if you're with someone for the right reasons, then there is no effort. It's effortless. And if it's not effortless, then you might have to revisit the situation. It's just logical.
And looks go away, guys.
But I lucked out. I found someone that likes everything that I like, but she's like super fine. She's my perfect body type. She's like Spanish, but she's not urban in her mind.
Dale.
It's the kind of thing that, I would like when I go to the club or when you go out, you looking to recruit business or like girls, and I got everything I want. I got my business, I got my girl. My dream was to have a movie company and have it independent. We got 3 movies. We got Honor Up. We got The List. We just finished shooting one called A Shot for Justice, and I'm nice with it. I'm a director. She's my producer, and she also does everything for me, like storyboards, everything. We get to do that together. We have Poppington, the clothing line. We have Dame Dash Studios, which is our streaming service, which is our own Netflix. We have our publishing company, so we make books. We have our own liquor, 100% funded by us, completely all us, and all based on our dogs, the things we love, and we happy. And we know we have something for our kids to do.
And speaking of movies, I want to talk to you about Honor Up. So Ron and I attended the private premiere of your movie, Honor Up, here in LA. What a movie. It was executive produced by Kanye West, and he was there by your side, but the movie was all you. Will you be doing more with Kanye?
Yeah, all these movies I make, he's an executive producer.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah, the good thing about Kanye is when you invest in someone, and for them to invest back doesn't cost that much. All they have to do is give me their platform and their celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye's the type of person that would never put his name on something he didn't control. You've never seen him do that. And then be inspired enough to throw a screening in, then make merch for it. All those different things. Number one is because of his respect level for me and what I've done for him.
Absolutely.
But also,
And he's very picky.
Very.
Yes. Very picky.
And that also shows a testament to his taste. He's co-signing on that level, so that means he has good taste. But, this movie is about my actual experience. I was just inspired. I shot it without a script. It was me saying, I got house money and ring money, and Rocky was like, yo, you have to invest in yourself, and I'm sick of seeing you invest in other people, making their dreams come true before your own, and you're so talented, and I can't really...
Good advice.
She said, I can't love you until you love yourself.
Wow.
So I said, all right, I got a couple of dollars, also we haven't mentioned this.
A couple dollars.
She said, forget the house for now, forget the ring, put that money into the movie.
Wow.
And I did.
Aww,
and she rolled right with me with it. So, I put our last into the movie. Good thing it checked back. It wasn't that easy. I underestimated post. I just shot, and then I had to figure out how to put it out. We had to edit it and these deliverables and this, that, and the third, and all that. Y'all saw me when I was looking for answers. I spoke to your husband about it. I was like, I need some help. I don't know. This posted. He offered the help, but I had to do it myself, and I did it.
Yeah.
And we worked it out. And then we just shot The List. So he executive produced that. That's done. I already did that, and I just finished shooting this one, Shot for Justice. So we have a lot of movies. We have good actors. We have a slate. So like I said, it's all popping. So he will be a part of it. And again, when he's inspired, he'll design the merch. So he designed the merch, and DTLR made a big order So now we're shipping the merch from the movie into a physical store, which is like having Star Wars, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So from an indie movie, we got well reviewed in the New York Times, you know, they're brutal, and we did all right there. So overall, I think it showcased the fact that we can make films on our own, that we know the business, we learned a lot from it, and that we could all stick together and do cool things.
Tell us about Dash Diabetes Network.
I mean, it's a network and a platform where we showcase just the day-to-day diabetes living. As I learn things, I teach it. And, you know, I recently got my diabetes under control by using this product called the Freza. It's an inhaler instead of injected. Yeah. And it makes your insulin work in 15 minutes. I mean, you know, it starts to work, your sugar goes down in 15 minutes as opposed to like an hour and a half, like injectable insulin.
I'm sure that a lot of people can understand what you're saying, and this is great. So you came up with this concept?
Well, once I got myself together and, you know, I wanted to showcase that, I wanted to show everyone what I learned. And I was getting such a positive feedback when I would post it up on Instagram that it was time to just, you know, bring awareness to it. And I believe that imperfections are the only perfections in life. That imperfections should be embraced and turned into strength. Like imperfections are tests. Like the way you deal with imperfection is art. Anything perfect is suspect. Nothing's perfect. Anything perfect is not what I aspire to be, because what's perfect? It's non-existent. It's subject to the person.
Thank you so much for coming. Normally, I would look to the camera now and tell our viewers what's next for you. But there's so much going on, I don't know where to start. Damon or Raquel, either one of you look into the camera.
Let's do it together.
And say what you are.
What do we have to say? Let's cheek to cheek.
Would you guys look into the camera and say what's up next for you guys?
I mean, stay tuned for the list. You could actually go get Honor Up on demand on Amazon and also iTunes right now. Actually, any apparatus that you have, look out for A Shot for Justice, which is directed by me, starring Columbus Short, Angelique Pereira. Look out for Culture Vultures, the book. You can get that. There's an audio version. There's also a digital version. There's a physical version. You can get that on iTunes.
Go buy some whiskey.
Don't forget the liquor.
There's whiskey, so if you're feeling licorice, you know, Dusco whiskey, you want some wine, there's some Dusco Blue.
Some socks.
If your feet are cold, you could go get some some governor
Those
socks.
are so cute.
But any other kind of sock made in America from Poppington.com. If you have a script or a movie, you could come over in DDS 33, where we have our soundstage, our art gallery. If you want some art, you go there. If you want to see Raquel, you could go to Dame Dash Studios and watch her Health is Wealth.
Health is Wealth cooking show.
And if I don't usually offer
yoga.
this, but you can see her do yoga. I usually keep that private, but she could do her yoga.
And there you have it. I'm Marta Bloom. For what's hot in Hollywood, from the top of Hollywood, this is Hollywood on Top, Power Couples Edition.